Hi, this is Cindy. I hope you're doing great. I'm going to share a little bit about an item that I just purchased so that I could record my painting process hands-free. This was purchased through Amazon.com and it was a pretty good price. I had considered some higher end items and I thought, let's just start kind of entry level. And there were a lot of good reviews, so I thought, let's give this a try. So the item is, it's got a, what is it called? It's a ring light. As you see, it's got a tripod. I've got camera, I can put a camera here as well as here. And since I'm going to be photographing a pretty large space, this feature right here is going to be really helpful. I will not be using, both of them up front, but to have that option if I want, I really liked. It also has a remote control that, kind of handles the lighting to get brighter or to change to kind of a warmer or cooler tone. I like that. And it has another little remote control where I can take snapshots or I can record. It only has those two options. I've not tried it out yet, so we'll see kind of how that works. I don't think they're going to have a pause, but we'll see how that all comes together. All right. Okay, so this is the ring light, and it took me about 10 minutes to put it all together, to assemble. I did find a video online on YouTube that helped me, and we'll see how that goes. My hope is that I assembled it correctly and that it's able to hold the weight of my phone. This part, it kind of doesn't feel real strong, but I think that may have to do with, well, I'm probably putting too much weight on it compared to an actual phone. And I'll just have to try it out. But again, there were a lot of good reviews online, and I'm happy about that. I did this painting last night. It's using Olga Soby's recipe. I did put quite a few layers to ensure that there is plenty of color. I think having kind of this background that's not black, it's just a little more appealing for this type of painting. And I felt that it dried pretty close to when how it looked prior to when it was wet. It looks pretty much the same as when I stopped working on it yesterday. And what I did use, I bought these really big plastic straws, and I started to use that, and it helped because this section right here, when I walked by as it was drying, I thought, oh my gosh, it actually looked like something like a piece of plastic had dropped on the painting. I thought, what is that? And as I got closer, it was just the paint was forming this shape that just didn't look appealing. So I got the straw out and I blew here and there and here and there, and I think it worked out pretty good, so it's broken up a little bit more. And the same thing for right here. This was just solid blue, and I thought, it doesn't really match the entire painting, so I blew on that a little bit so that it would just kind of look more like the rest of the painting, and that it wouldn't be a detractor with this solid blue stripe.